everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In the last part, we finished up with the last bit of story for Endwalker, patch 6.55. Saw a little bit of a Pictomancer, and we saw our female Rothgar, and we're all set to explore the new world whenever Dawn Trail releases. We are back in Old Smathul because we got a big old tribal quest wrap-up thing we gotta do. So, it's been a while since I've been here. This music's still good. I still love this music. Jamming Way. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. Here for a status report, Cecilla. I quite understand. I get terribly anxious whenever I have to step away from the cafe. Why, just the other day I returned to find that Greb? I don't know how. Who? Grebeloff? I found that a Greb had snuck behind the counter and to bathe in soup. Such incidents aside, the last Dregs couldn't be more successful. We're bustling with business and Elysian is thriving. Yet, as the manager of this operation, I would be remiss not to ponder new ways to produce a little more happiness out of this carrot. This unit hastens to indicate that the current levels of juice and happiness are within optimal parameters. Any attempt to push either beyond capacity may prove disruptive to the present equilibrium. Of course it would be disruptive, you glorified can opener! A threat to the status quo it may be, but innovation is the lifeblood of business. That's certainly true. And think of our patrons' delight, which should we treat them to say, thrilling entertainment over a cup of carrot coffee. Whatever we need to be needs to be truly spectacular, though. So, I couldn't even finish reading that because I fucked it up. Dreaming ways are full of ideas that can't vouch for quality, though. And maybe perhaps you could pay a visit to Hopper's Hole. It's quite a sight. Really now? I had heard that they were cooking up something in the hold, but I had no idea the project was a success. I must see for myself. Interested in the trip to Bestway's Burrow, Cecilla? I'd appreciate your opinion on any possibilities that turn up. I trust you can mind the cafe N7000. Contact me via the Ragnarok system should there be any more suit scandals. Alright. Bestway's Burrow, here we go! Alright. So, I mentioned the last part with the whole Manderville stuff. We also got a new mount too, along with that quest line. The UFO mount! Which is interesting. If you played Final Fantasy VIII, you would probably recognize this UFO. Alright. This place is as thriving as ever. So this is the new Hopper's Hold, eh? I must say, it's a significant improvement over the old crates and buckets. As to these stations that everyone's hopping to join. That one over there is a true work of art. I particularly appreciate their taste in the subject matter. However, one can hardly expect half a dozen civilizations to share the same aesthetic sensibilities. I shudder to imagine the pontification and gunfire that would ensue if we asked our patrons to paint a mural. Those machines remind me of N7000, right down to the ears. They would fit in quite well with our current staff. Then again, that would hardly be an innovative addition, would it? We already have more condescending numerical projections that we could possibly heed. I suppose music is another matter of taste, though those Loporitts certainly seem to be having fun. Do you think a mournful dragon would enjoy being blasted with laser lights while it sings its ancient melodies? No? Pity. Sure! Perhaps our patrons would enjoy a selection of knickknacks sold alongside our regular menu items. Though minding those Omicron coins requires a truly exorbitant amount of processing power. And what if increased circulation led to a drop in Omnitoken value? Mother forfend! This station looks familiar. I wonder if Cooking Way has any new recipes to share. But if there is quite a bit of carrot on the menu already, N7000 would doubtless weir and whinge at the lack of variety. Gasp! Is that a broadcasting station? Oh, I do so love a good transmitter. I wonder what sort of messages they're sending. They're speaking to the people of the theorists, let them know what they're not on. You're listening to Hope FM. Stay tuned for more talking in ways all day and all night. Moon time. Culling intrigue and ensuring widespread access to receivers. It seems like hard work, but well worth the effort indeed. We could just. Ugh. How about that? Ugh. We could adjust the tuning of the Ragnarok's communication facilities to receive this transmission on the last Dregs. But it may not provide a level of crowd-pleasing excitement we're aiming for. While each and every one of these stations is wonderful in its own right, I fear none were quite suitable for our goals. Perhaps Dreaming can dream up something special for us. I don't know. Let's find out. And I didn't take the image off that whole scene. I'm sorry. I forgot about the image. Sometimes I forget the image. Sometimes I don't. Oh, Cecil, is that Jamming Way? It's been so long. I just started to think you were avoiding me. You open a cafe out in Ultima Thule? That's one mother of a dream. And business is booming. Well, I'm honored to be consulted about your upcoming event. Now we only need to work out what it is. Have you spoken with Talking Way yet? They received letters from listeners across the star. Surely one or two have mentioned exciting happenings on the Theorists. Wait here. Okay, let me actually turn the image off this time. I present Talking Way. It's a pleasure to see you again. I will be happy to assist in your endeavors however I can. Been a while. Forgive me, but have we met before? Oh yeah, see, would remember me as Counseling Way, but I've recently taken the name Talking Way in honor of our new dream. How wonderful! I look forward to working with you, Talking Way. Dreaming Way mentioned that you are in search of rousing entertainment for your patrons, and one possibility pops to mind. If our listener mail is an indication, Thabnera's hippo cart races have been drawing quite the crowd of late. Folk come from far and wide to see those hippos hurdle, 'tis said. Oh boy. Hurdling hippos! Why, that does sound exciting. We could set up a race course and the Necropolis to give last Dregs patrons a prime view of the action. A stirring contest of speed and skill like the likes of which Ultima Thule has never seen before. Sure, that would pique even the Nibiru's interest. Any ideas on how we might approach these hippo racers, Cecil? Well, about that. The leader is a friend of yours. You really do know everyone. I hope we can count on you for your introduction. The hippo hustle in Ultima Thule sounds like the sort of entertainment that should be available to all. Could our radio station provide a live broadcast of the event? God damn it. But of course, with the Ragnarok as a relay, there's no signal we cannot boost. I should like nothing more than to share the joy of an experience with our listeners across the Theorists, and I certainly would be curious to attend myself. Then it's settled. We'll make start on the preparations. I trust you can convince the hippos to traverse the Sea of Stars. Thabner, you said we're looking for a woman named Trina, right, correct? Oh, I can hardly wait. In fact, I can't. See you there. You don't even know where you're going. You just know you're going to Thabner. I mean, Thabner is a big place. I didn't even give you a specific destination. Okay, well, maybe he'll find his way. Hopefully. The Yidley. Out of the 3 beast rides we had for Endwalker, these guys are probably my least favorites, honestly. Going from favorites to the least favorite, I'd have to say the Omicrons is probably my favorite. The Loporitts are my second, and then these guys are the third. Hello, Trina. This little one with you? They've been here. They're patting their ears for a while now and staring. Got a lot of staring going on. Radio? Yeah, I've heard of it. One of my crew lugged the radio contraption all the way up here from old Charlene. That could be who sent you the letter about the Hanish Hippo hustle, come to think of it. Are your race to the talk of the star? We'd love to bring that sort of excitement out to Ultima Thule. Though it is a wee bit of a trek from here. That's an understatement. Ultima who? Now them I ain't never heard of. They live across the seas somewhere, I take it. As buoyant as our hippos are, we can't send them out into the wide world on their own. You need a call and me to race them safely, and I have too much work here at home to hand my post. I can't thank you enough for taking an interest in our operation now. Oh. Wow. Wait till she hears it's across the stars. It's truly a shame, but I would hate to make the hippo riders disappoint their own customers in the name of maintaining ours. What to do? I don't know, man. Dreamway and talking are excited for this plan too. We mustn't give up just yet. I'm calling a strategy meeting to be held. Well, that post over there looks like as good a place as any. What post? I understand Trina's passion for her work. I feel the same about my own. Perhaps someone else might be racing on her behalf. No, Trina race. Hello, Akala. I heard your conversation. Akala, I want to race Trina, and I know Trina wants to race. Akala, you're the one Trina mentioned, aren't you? Never Trina's work ends. When she finishes with Hippo, she teaches us the common tongue so we fit in. She teaches us Hanish manners and fairness in trade. I find your language difficult, but my speaking improves. Trina says so, but Trina has no time to ride hippos now. She cares for hippos and the right hippo riders. Her kin. Always she helps us. But she forgets forgets we can help her. Always we want to help her. I see. Trina is a great leader, but she takes every responsibility upon herself. No wonder she has no time left over to raise hippos. Always Trina listens to you. You must talk sense into her. Yes, I quite agree. If in her heart of hearts, Trina wants to race, that's all the more reason for us to host a hippo hustle. Do you think you can convince her to come around? Well, I can certainly try. Yeah, Kala certainly came around. Kala was a hard ass before. Alright. Trina! Hello, Ugul. You hold it right there. I know that look. And you'll find I ain't so easily persuaded. Oh boy. Here we go. We're doing this thing. You know how important our delivery business is. You helped us get our start, so why try to talk me out of it? Reasons! You can make deliveries later. Opportunity's knocking. I know you live for excitement. Don't you want to explore the unknown? Of course I would. There's so many times you can race the same course without it starting to feel like a chore. But too many folks are relying on our services for me to go gallivanting. We'll survive for a few days without shawarma delivery. A call is worried about you, you know. Doesn't your hippo deserve a change of scenery? Sorry as God damn it. Sorry as a happy hippo so long as she's running. Don't think she much notices the scenery. I'd have a lot less steering to do if she did. Kyle's worried about you, you know. I told him there ain't nothing to worry about. I missed racing to be sure, but the hippo riders come first. Business couldn't be better, and I'd like to keep it that way. Have I ever led you astray before? Sure, it won't fall apart just in one day. I recall a heartwarming lesson during the inaugural Hana Shippo Hustle. That was a race for the ages, to be sure, and it was all thanks to our team here. Like I always say, you can only do so much by yourself. I do say that, don't I? And here I am acting like I called it back when he first got out here. Guess I was right. I was right that him and I ain't so different in more ways than I knew. All right, fine. The Hippo Riders will pull together, keep things moving in Dabnair, and you'll have your race. That was easy. Not that easy to convince. That wasn't even a lot. That wasn't even a hard discussion. Oh, turn that back off. That was short-lived. I knew you would come through for us. Why, you had her convincing yourself by the end. N7000, is that you? Affirmative. Several shrill life forms have come bearing word of a hippo hustle to take place in the necropolis. As serving units that have automatically initialized advertising protocols, this unit requests swift confirmation that these reports are accurate. They are accurate, and tell those units that I like their initiative. As for my fellow Loporit life forms, recommend a tall grass? Yes, I recommend a tall grass of carrot juice for each. They're sure to place additional orders. Acknowledge. Interference? Testing, please respond! Prioritizing requests for imagined managerial assistance on the customer service front. Any transmission. Don't you terminate this transmission on me! Rude! What was that all about, I wonder? I don't know, man. Initiating a new call doesn't work either. I doubt that it's anything serious, but perhaps you could check on N7000 just in case. You typically carry at least one subject suitable for light bludgeoning, do you not? One object suitable for... Really? I'll work out the finer details of the tree and see the Hippo Riders safely to Ultima Thule. I trust that the cafe will be intact when we arrive. How are you gonna get them to Ultima Thule? That's what I want to know. How did you even get here? You didn't take the Ragnarok, so how the fuck did you get here? Can the Loporitts teleport? Well, I guess they could. Never mind, I'm dumb. I guess the Loporitts could teleport. Where am I going? I forget the meaning when it comes the whole meaning behind teleport when it comes to like lore and how people can and cannot do it. Like Thancred can't teleport because of his ether. Right? I don't know. What's going on here? Your return is most welcome, however, one managerial life form remains conspicuously absent. Understood. This unit will initiate idling protocols well until jamming way arrives. Carrot-based refreshments have already been distributed to the newcomer life forms. And such refreshing refreshments they were! Furthermore, as your sensory organs have detected, the usual customers have vacated the premises. This unit will now convey additional context. Once upon a time code. So to sum up, we no longer need to worry for a lack of patrons. In fact, the last Dregs being empty is quite inconceivable. Wait, did I read that right? No, I didn't. Sassalo, thank the stars, or sisters. Wasn't sure we'd make it, especially after that experimental ether. Okay, so yeah, that's how they get there. Oh boy, did you get ether sickness? Oi, we're our customers! Oops. Elevated body temperature to detect a nagging life form. This unit recommends swift consumption of chilled liquids. That's for the customer. They've temporarily ceased their consumption of fine cafe fare to prepare for the upcoming race. Oh. Look at them all! The Carlians procured a transport vessel for the assistance of Stigma 4. Presently, the global citizens and freedom fighters are conducting a joint test drive. Meanwhile, the Grebs expressed a long-standing desire to float upon within the Mizv, which were eagerly volunteered by their caretakers to serve as steeds. This unit's ethical algorithms are still processing. Dragons, too, intend to participate. Soaring through Elysian's mountains have revived their passion for flight, and they have expressed a desire to see more of Ultimate Duel from above. Unexpected, but I'll take it. So long as our patrons reach happiness, the means by which they travel matters not. This unit agrees and hopes that all patrons will be replete with joy upon their inevitable defeat by the superior Omicron vehicle. Artillery may be involved. Artillery? Artillery is no match for a Carlisle Dodge! This is shaping up to be a gauntlet fiercer than Bardom's Medal. I mean, Bardom's Medal wasn't a gauntlet, much of a gauntlet anyway. This unit also invited the Neberun to share the singular experience of losing to the Omicrons, but their registration remains pending. Nevertheless, they have conceded to observe the other civilizations' preparations. We'll have to hope that the overall excitement sweeps them up eventually. For now, we have our own preparations to attend to. On that note, this unit recalls that the inventing lifeform wished to speak with Cecil regarding said preparations. Reports of critical levels of static electricity indicate the likely presence of this ally at base Omicron. Okay. Now this unit must return to supervising Stigma 4's production of racetrack features, engaging enthusiasm protocols. What, he's not that enthusiastic about it? Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, the Omicrons are no doubt probably my favorite beast tribe for Endwalker. Omicrons are my favorites for Endwalker. The Namazu was my favorite for Stormblood. Shadowbringers, it's a tough choice between the dwarves and actually no, the dwarves were my favorite. I mean, there was no tough choice at all. Dwarves were my favorite Shadowbringers. Heaven's Ward. As much as I don't like them, the Moogles. Aha, just the person of Theris I was hoping to see. As our Omicron friend doubtless relayed to you, this race is no longer a mere spectator sport. The people of Ultimate Duel will be bringing the best their civilization have to offer, and they mean to win. Should the Arkasodara then be left to defend Aetheris' honor all on her own? Nay, says I, his mother put her faith in the myriad peoples of the star for a reason. Fortunately, we have brought a number of moonhoppers to help prepare for the hustle. With a little help from a good old inventing way, there's no reason that one can't haul you to victory. I had been hoping to win the contest. Then the moment of our triumph will soon be upon us. I've already taken the liberty of altering this moonhopper. Douse your competition with the hyper hop step, press the big boost button to outstrip them with ease. Actually, why not do both? Do mind your power reserves though, even though with my prodigious skill there are so many batteries I can shove into this chassis. Now hop along until N7000 to add one more entrant to the roster. I'll catch up once I've discovered this final screw where the screw belongs. Oh great. Was inventing when annoying the Omicrons? Perhaps you can learn from his methods. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to talk to you, but thanks for your input. Race preparations continue in accordance with projections. Did the inventing lifeform raise any matters of note? You'll be joining the fray? How thrilling! Entrant registered. This unit will now provide supplementary information regarding the course. Oh boy. What is this? Please direct your orbs towards this geographical data display. What is this? The race will begin at the starship Ragnarok in Ostrakhan Deca Okta. Once Janeway and Ogul signal the commencement of hostilities, competitors may proceed across Retara toward Ostrakhan Tria. Passage through the checkpoint rings is mandatory. Those rings look rather lofty. How are the hippo cards to get there? In ultimate dual emotions become reality, you need only believe to make your hippos fly. Did you just call me an ultimate fool? Because I'd love to be, because I'd have to be to believe something like that. Once in Ostrakhan Tria, races will enter the artillery zone, which extends from the periphery of the Ostrakhan to the abode of the Ia. This exciting enhancement is sponsored by the Alphatron civilization. Wait, you were serious about the artillery? What if my Sarya gets hit? Not concerned for the curiously smooth four-legged lifeform, Stigma 4 is presently manufacturing non-lethal cannons. Encountering these painless projectiles will result in no more than explosive removal from the course. Those who remain on Blasto should continue to Ostrakhan Deca Hexi and proceed through base Omicron. Then it is merely a matter of reaching the finish line located at the last Dregs. I win! Then I feast on tiny desserts! Note that in accordance to Omicron contest protocols, there are no restrictions to cut on contrivances, mechanical, magical, or maniacal during the race. This concludes the briefing. Well, at least I packed my rainbow galal. Sorry I would be happy to run for it, no matter where she is. You brought galal? Why do you not share? Sharing is caring. We've been through this. I call your hippos never shown a lick of interest. You just like throwing things. Go ahead and make your preparations. I need to make sure that N7000 isn't understating the firepower of those cannons. Once that's taken care of, I'll shoot your Moonhopper and meet you at the Ragnarok. Oh God, how's this gonna go? All right, I'm curious to see how this plays out. Is this command something that I can actually control, or is this like all cutscene oriented? It's crazy how high you are in this place too. It's a shame you can't actually explore inside the Ragnarok too. I'd love to see what the inside of it looks like from an exploration standpoint. Okay, so how is this? This has got to be like a cutscene, right? This can't be an event. Task, people of Aetheris, are you there? We are your hosts, talking way and dreaming way, coming to you live from the very edge of the universe. And here among the stars, the hyper hustle is about to begin. This contest for the ages will see competitors race across land as barren as it is beautiful, vying to be the first across the finish line. You won't want to miss a moment of this, folks. Now let's introduce our racers. Hauled by the speedy Saria is a courier as fast as she is reliable. All the way from Thabnair is Trina from the Hippo Rider. Next, Arkasodara, as fearsome as the track as he is fearless on the battlefield, hauling in the fires of the Honish Hippo Hustle, Ayakala. What the fuck? That's a mini, Let's hope that Peacekeeper's less peaceful functions are disabled. Hailing from Carlian, a team of once bitter enemies turned fast friends, citizens of freedom. Our next entrant maybe look more frolicsome than furious, but past them at your peril, supported by the ever so darling Miz is the electrifying Grebex. I love that mount. That's still my favorite. One of my favorite. That's still my favorite tribal mount. Honestly, out of all of them, to be honest with you. This mean, clean, speedy machine is ready to put the Alpha back on Alphatron civilization. Say hello to the lethal Lambda unit. Oh, it's Victory. That's funny. V1C700RY or Victory. Dragon. But lo, what wisdom rides the winds of Elysian and Fair Peaks once forgot. The Dragon Star has joined the fray. Last but not least, the Sword of the Darkness, a beacon of hope, the champion of Eorzea. Friends across the universe represent the one and only Courier of Light. What's this? A Nibiran Challenger? Are they supposed to be there? I thought the Courier was our last participant. You made it! Did you prepare a vehicle? We can lend you a Moonhopper if you like. That will not be necessary. What are you gonna do? You can transform. Oh boy, it's that thing again. What in the name of mug swapping Murga? Sara's a good girl, but she ain't no divinity. How is a normal hippo meant to compete with that? Like I said, you and your hippo need only let your competitive spirits burn bright. Where there's a will, there's a way. Quite literally. I suppose I'll toss some galal and hope for the best. Racers are your... I almost said racers. Oh boy. Our racers have assembled at the starting line. Who will surpass the rest and emerge triumphant? On your mark, get set. Go! There we go. And they're off! The Nibiran God Rala taking the lead. Sweet mother, Juicy Joe for the Miz who sent the Lambda unit tumbling. Is this spelled defeat for victory? The Chimeras race on. They've now entered the next area in the field of automated artillery. Citizens Dream, we're going in. We received a transmission from the Peacekeeper. This is not compared to the carnage of Carlin. Yeah! We're here, folks. Oh, clipped. And the Peacekeepers are down by a double cannon blast. How fortunate that the Carlins wear helmets. He hit himself. Ayaka's car is enveloped in a cloud of galal. Employed to distract the competitor competing hippos, perhaps? Or did he fall prey to rainbow temptation? He confused himself. Whatever the cause is, only made Trina the hippo rider's cart fly all the way faster. He's overtaken the hurry of life for second place. To claim victory, you must overtake both Trina's hippo cart and the Nubrun's Rala. Oh shit. I've already taken the liberty of altering this moonhopper. Now's your competition with the hyper hop step, or press the big boost button to outstrip them with ease. Actually, why not do both? Do mind your own power reserves, though. Even my prodigy skill, there are so many batteries I can shove into this chassis. Oh shit. Mash both buttons until you suppress both racers. Use boost to overtake the hill and distract roll off though. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh boy. Choices! That one. The hippo is halted, overwhelmed by the epiphany of my song, no doubt. And the hurry of life is taking second place. The cries of "This ain't over" sounds slow from Trina the hippo rider. This is it, folks. The final stretch. The hurry of life push the moonhopper to higher raising less speeds. Oh shit! Couldn't finish reading that. It's a photo finish. Word from 10,000. The winner of the Hyper Hustle is. What we got? I win! Fuck you, oversized divinity. The hurry of light by a nose. Whatever happened to the dragon? The dragon like disappeared. We do not understand. Our chosen form was suitable, a performance flawless, yet victory was not ours to claim. It has been long since we have experienced this quickening of the pulse, this vexation. It's racing for you. Just when you think you've got it, some gritting idiot comes shoot past to take the gold. Then sometimes you get to be that gritting idiot. And that's the thrill of it. You never know if it'll go your way. You just racing with all you got. That you're upset to have lost can only mean one thing. You want to win next time. That's a dream worth chasing. Trust me, I'm an expert. We do feel a yearning to race once more, a desire to triumph. Happy to leave you in the dust anytime. Looks like Hopper's gonna need more batteries. This as well, we will engage with the other patrons of this establishment to develop a superior stratagem. Dynamis readings indicate a positive effect on the local environment. In accordance with Jamming Way's aspirations, the last Dregs has become an ever greater source of hope. Despite the significant expense, extensive property damage, and crushing defeat incurred, this unit rates the Hyper Hustle as worth it. Success all around! I think you did all that on a Loporit built craft. I'm delighted that we could play some small part in your triumph. And I'm even more delighted that the Nibran have finally found something to work toward. Still, I'll be glad to resume our usual service. Maybe I might make myself like a nice carrot coffee while I'm behind the counter. Oh, that was short-lived. By image. You were right, I admit it. I had a great time racing, even if I didn't understand half of what was going on. But as fun as it was, I need to be getting on home to Thabnair. Don't want to leave the Hippo Riders alone for too long, lest some Hamza heads start getting restless. We finished packing up the broadcasting equipment, so we'll be heading back to the Dreaming Workshop ourselves. So soon? It'll feel so empty out here in the Cosmic Void without you. Affirmative, but we did not have more than one more objective to complete before the other organic life forms depart. Objective? Oh, I nearly forgot! Talking way, inventing way, help me lift this. 1, 2, up! What is that going on? What is that? Is that a trophy? Oh god. For you, Cecil, trophy befitting the victor of the Hyper Hustle. As you can see, it was designed in the image of the last Dregs, the Hippo Riders, and also the Dreaming Ways. I guess that's appropriate. You got the Hippo, you got the Carrot, and you got the Omicron thing. That reminds me, we brought a few commemorative gifts as well. Talking way, inventing way, help me lift these. What do we got? Oh, radios! Big ass radios, holy shit. One for the last Dregs and one for Svarna. You have an eatery there too, right here. Then I hope you'll keep us in your company at meal times. Whether it's weather advisories, hopping music, or simply a friendly voice you need, Hope FM is here for you. So this is a radio contraption too. It has bigger ears than the other one I saw, but I'll be sure to listen to it with the crew. I was just thinking we should get one of these. Our patrons are going to love it. The projections anticipate increase the customer satisfaction in the ambience category. Thank you, Seth. So we wouldn't be here if you hadn't brought us together. I think I speak for everyone when I say this today will shine like a newborn star in our memories. Hope you feel the same. Just don't let it eclipse the possibility of more forgettable days to come. After all, look across the sea, up at the moon, past the distant stars, and you'll find us waiting for you. A trophy. I guess that's a housing item. Oh, is that the dance that... Oh, is that the dance that they're doing back there? Reputation! I'm truly a hero of the universe. Space race! The space race. I'm on this. Wait, what's this? Local Loporit reports a hair-raising experience on their way last mentioned to Garland to prevent bitches they really went for they were nearly kidnapped on the road by a masked vagabond. Watching the streets and huh. I wonder if that the radio broadcast is different or interesting. So do we get new? I don't think we get new items with this rank up. I think this bumps us all up to 9, right? Yes. I don't think this gives us new. Where am I going? I don't think this. I don't think this gives us any new things. I don't know. Is that new or is that old? I don't even know. Framers kit. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything new. Alright, but yeah, that's it. That is the end of the Beast Tribes. Officially! That was nice. We had one of these in Heaven's Ward, and we had one of these in Stormblood. And I mentioned that because of COVID and everything, and all that happened with development, especially when it came to Endwalker, they never had one for Shadowbringers, which I kind of hope they would go back and do one day, but I don't think they ever had plans of doing that. And I would probably assume maybe they would have one for A Realm Reborn, but I have absolutely no intention of doing the Realm Reborn Beast Tribes at all. Not at all. So, who knows? Yeah, it's a shame Shadowbringers, there's no like big finale. But yeah, that out of the 3 that we've done so far though, that one is definitely my favorite. But yeah, that is it. Now really that's the only thing that's left for us to do in terms of like Endwalker stuff are seasonal events, the Easter events, Little Ladies Day, the Final Fantasy XI collaboration event, which I will not be doing because I already covered that. It's the same events, same story, there's nothing different about it, so I will not be covering that again. And then the Final Fantasy 16 collaboration events coming in April. As far as those events are, aside from those events though, unless there's something else I'm not remembering, which is impossible, I think that's all we're gonna have left for Endwalker. So maybe 4 more episodes of Endwalker, and we can put a big finale on the expansion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in whatever the next seasonal event that will be coming up. So I will see you then. Later.